Be unstoppable with an MBA from Franklin University. Franklin makes it possible for you to balance earning an MBA with your busy life.
It's Grimes time.
Learn more.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Gotta play my intro song. Like, share, subscribe to our page. Before I spare my soul, I lose everything. You lock me up, crack them and get out of the same thing. What's cracking? It's Monday Madness. Before I tell a lie. Before I ever turn informant, nigga, I'd rather cry. My mama lost me to the streets, I told her don't cry. Told her she understood real, she should understand why. The wrong slip in these streets and crackers hand you live. And I had plenty money, nigga, but never paid. What it do? I always gotta play my little intro to get in my mode. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I got none other than Jacody Coleman coming on, former Dallas Skyline head coach, now has the head coaching job at Mansfield, Timberview. Had stops at Tascasita, but y'all will hear all that from him. Please like, share, subscribe to the groups and to your personal page. StreamYard kind of different, so let's just get to it. Make sure that y'all attend some good scrimmages this week. There's a lot of good scrimmages going on this week. So make sure y'all attend some scrimmages and support your schools. But like, share, subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, you can watch it at GrimesTime Show. This live right now is streaming on there too as well. First thing first, I want to give out my condolences to the young man, Roderick Smith, who lost his life. He's a Cedar Crest Comet. So to the Comet family, that's my family. My condolences go out to the family of Roderick Smith, the kid that lost his life. I think they had a balloon release tonight at the Salvation Army in my neighborhood. But prayers and condolences to the family. Let's get to it. Let's bring Coach on. Here we go, Coach. Add to the stage. Here we go.
Right. What's good?
What's going on, man? What's going on, Coach? It's finally get you on here, man, and shoot the shot. I don't know if you've been following this show with me with other people, man, and how we get out, man. But if
I thought you only interviewed Todd. I ain't think you talked to nobody else.
Well, I had to explain who he is. They like, man, why you got this kid who's a Tascasita, from Houston, and nah, it's just a joke, man. But man, I'm glad to have you on, man, and that way you can inform us about your program and everything like that. But we got Jacody Coleman, Mansfield, Timberview. For the people that don't know who you are, please tell them where you're from, high school, college, and how did you get into your coaching lineage?
Well, I'm from Beaumont, Texas, 409. Grimes, I know somebody say they know. They say they went to UT with my partner.
Gotta be Dion who? Drew
Ben Wells, Dion B, all them.
Oh, yeah, them my guys, man. Ben Wells, Dion B, yeah, them my guys.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Westbrook High School. He went to Ozane.
Yeah.
After that, I went and played ball in the Big Ten. I went to Iowa. I played linebacker.
Then I came in the cornfield.
Yeah, in the cornfield. I was up there for 3 years. Then I came back home, and I actually started Lamar University program when they built it back. And so I went to Lamar, out Division I AA All-American now. And then I broke my foot my senior year. I had a Liz sprain, jumping over the pile in a game. And I had to start doing something, start coaching.
Yeah, that's a long drop from Iowa Big Ten to Lamar, man.
16 hours.
Yeah, what you buy? You go back to Lamar, you on academic probation?
Nah. I actually had some stuff with my mom, and she needed me. I actually started working when I went back to Beaumont. Yeah, we wasn't getting NIL like that yet.
Oh yeah, so, for sure. Yeah,
if I would have been getting some more money, then I probably could stay if I was there.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. I got you. So you go back to Lamar, And you started coaching Lamar after you finished playing ball, or you went to high
Yeah,
school?
after I finished playing ball, I went to high school coaching, and I was volunteering at my alma mater at
Yeah,
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Okay.
And then my head
Yeah, I know
coach actually
y'all ain't
got
have
the.
nothing over there, did you, man?
Nah, we did back then. Back
Oh,
then
okay.
we did. Nah, back
Okay.
then we did. And
Okay.
so,
Okay.
but the dude I played for, Coach Slump, he actually got the job at the Tuskegee
Okay.
in
Gotcha. Yeah, right
2011.
there.
And so I could have stayed. I had like 2 or 3 opportunities, but then I went with him to Houston, and I
Mm-hmm.
started as a freshman football coach.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
after that, I just kind of moved my way up. Well, I became a coordinator about 6 years after that, and I was there for 10. And that's when I came to Dallas Skyline
Oh, that's
in
good.
2022.
22, 23 season.
Yep. That's when
Yeah.
I got there in the spring of 22. Yep.
Yeah. That's a good lineage, 10 years with your old head school coach. You worked your way from freshman, and then what you was D coordinator at Tuskegee, right?
Yeah, I was a DC since 2016. And then I came up here in 22.
Mm. Uh, North Shore was a thorn in your side. So was that part of the reason you just said, I got to get out of there? Because y'all want to get past North
I
Shore. You
mean,
can't beat them.
like
It
we
ain't
beat the last time we beat North Shore. Well, when the last time? I just know, I think it was
like
2015.
2018. 2018.
2015, we beat them in the playoffs in the
Okay.
regional final. We lost in the state semis to Lake Travis the year they won
Yeah.
state. And that was the last time that we beat them in a minute. And so we
Yeah.
kept losing to North Shore. You know, we were playing twice a year, and we
Yeah.
lost to them in
District.
the regional final. I think the last 3 years I was there, we lost to them in the regional final.
And then y'all played them in district too, right?
And we played them in district. So we played them twice a year every year.
It was rough. Oh, and what
Yeah,
you was a D coordinator how many years?
I was D coordinator for 5.
You 0-5.
Nah, oh wait, shit, more than that. Oh and
Yeah.
nine, oh and nine, I think.
0-9. Oh, yeah.
Because
What I'm saying.
we wasn't always in the district with them, but the last couple of
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
we were. Yeah, the last couple of
Yeah.
years we were in realignment. But yeah, and the thing about it, the 2019 team, that was probably our best. I feel like chance to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
And we had enough. It was just a shooter. I think that's the only team in the state that would have beat us that year. The year they won state, when they had
Right.
Lil D at quarterback, Evans at running back, 2 Division One offensive
Oh,
linemen going to Alabama, receiver went to
yeah.
A&M, my
Yeah. I remember that.
linebacker went to Miami.
Yeah. They had some
I thought
dogs.
that was best. I thought that was the only team that could have beat us that year in 2019 for real.
Yeah. That was a good time. So you understand. You say, what enticed you to the Skyline? Or how did it come about? Did you see the opening, or did somebody recommend it to you? You just said, man, I got to get up out of the Houston Metroplex. I got to get to
Nah,
DFW.
I was actually, I was a finalist for like 3 or 4 jobs before Skyline throughout
Mm-hmm.
the last couple of years before I left.
Yeah.
And Sylvia, who was the AD at the time from Dallas, had reached out to me. We still in the playoffs. Just saying,
Sylvia, the lady,
yeah,
the lady,
Salinas, the
Salinas.
AD.
Yeah.
And we had talked because we had met before once.
Right.
And
Okay.
she had reached out and said if I had interest in a job, if I did, I should apply.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I waited till the playoffs was over, then I applied, and then it just kind of went from there.
And you was a finalist for the job, or you pretty much was a surefire? Because a lot of times if the superintendent, much she was the AD, right?
AD, yeah.
AD, yeah, she is pretty much almost, hey man, you top candidate
I
pretty much.
And I don't know if I was a shoe-in, but I felt like after the first interview, they kind of felt like they wouldn't expect me because I was young then. I was like 32, 31,
32,
32.
yeah.
Yeah, and so they was like, oh, wow. Kind of like you go in there and wow somebody and they're like, oh, well, we
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
see
yeah.
you again. We need to see you
Right.
again type thing. So it was more, I felt like that. And they brought me back and, worked out.
That's a long read. That was your first opportunity. You like say, well, this is my first time trying
Mm-hmm.
to get a head coaching job. A lot of time, you 10 years coordinator position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm just a D coordinator. I need to, some
Do
people be
something else.
so
I
yeah,
just felt like at a test season, like I did all I could do. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? Like
yeah,
I didn't feel like it was like I was kind of bored, to be honest with you.
yeah,
I was like bored. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed a
mm-hmm,
new challenge. Now I didn't
yeah.
know the challenge I was getting myself into when I
Oh
came
yeah,
to the Skyline job.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I definitely, Grimes, I definitely needed something new. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
I definitely
And
needed
that's
something new.
and that's crazy because when you say that, I be thinking about people like at long school, especially like Kyle Ward, DCA Sock,
Mm-hmm.
don't want to go.
He don't want to be a head. Kyle don't want to be no head coach.
And I get, I don't know, the money probably makes sense for him to win. He's winning, you know. So I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
But you taking on the challenge. You out of Beaumont. Then you coming from Humble. You living in Humble, Texas. Or you at Houston.
Nah, I stayed in Humble. I stayed in Tasker City. Yeah, right down the street.
You come from suburbs. Now you're the head coach in the trenches. You Pleasant Grove. You know what I'm saying? Culture shock for you. Not saying you ain't got no hood, but it was totally different, right?
I mean, it was different. It reminded me of Beaumont, really. You know, for real, like the inner city. You know, Beaumont to me probably more inner city than Dallas ISD right now, to be honest. And so it kind of reminded me of that. You know, as far as
you must ain't been everywhere. You must ain't been everywhere.
Grimes, I done been everywhere. Grimes, I done been in your hood. I done been by Ville. I be over there. I done been all around there. Grimes, nothing but old people staying on cliffs now. Ain't nothing going on over there like that.
No, it's going on. You just probably the wrong
I
time.
just ain't going all the way in it. That's what it is.
Exactly. You're a young 32-year-old head coach. You come into Dallas Skyline. Who was the coach before you got there? I can't think of the guy's name.
Herm was there before me.
Herman Johnson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got this right. It was Herm. I thought somebody came after Herm. Yeah, Herm go decided you got the job open. You come to the District of Doom, the toughest district, I say, probably in the state of Texas.
Probably the nation at the time.
Yeah. You got DeSoto, Duncanville, Cedar Hill, Waxahachie, them four right there already.
Mm-hmm.
What you thinking? What's your goal and expectation like when you got there? You saw what you had. What you say? Damn, I fucked up, or damn, I got along.
When I got there, I said, I done really bit off something. Let me see if I could chew type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be a lot. And I knew it wasn't gonna be a 1 or 2 year thing either. You know what I mean? I knew it was gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
And so I really just, we just put my feet down to the pavement, hit the streets, and did what I had to do.
Now I'm asking, I know before taking the job, you did your research. You saw what district you were in.
Yeah.
But in spite of that, you just said, man, I got to be a head coach. So did you use that really as a stepping stool to get head coach? Because a lot of people want head coaches with experience now before you go to another head coaching job as opposed to getting assistant.
Nah, I mean, I always wanted to be a 6A head football coach. So, like, when I had the opportunity to do it, I took it. You know what I mean? That was one of my goals.
Well, if you can say, like, what other jobs that you was a finalist for, or you can't say?
Nah, I can say I was a finalist for my alma mater. One other guy beat me out. It was us two in Westwood. I was a finalist for that. I was a finalist for Humble High School. And I was, what was the other? It was one more. God dang, I'm getting old. And I wasn't a finalist, but I had interviewed same time I interviewed at Skyline. I interviewed at Mesquite Horn. I was one of the final five.
Okay. It was Courtney Allen.
Yeah, when Courtney got it.
Yeah.
I was the final five. Mm-hmm.
And you just said Skyline job open. Like, this is it. This is my opportunity. Like, because I'm not saying, how can I say it? You coming in the first year, you looking at, you already know, man, the district, you looking at 5th to 6th place, bro.
Right.
With them, like, so is it looking like, hey, man, I'm just going to get the head coaching job and see what I can do. And I can have a resume.
And I mean,
a lot of people need certain jobs to launch them to a new job. You see what I'm saying?
But the thing about it, Grimes, like, I looked at it like, I mean, my first year at Skyline, I went 0-10. And so that ain't going to help you get a new job.
Oh, you were there 3 years?
I was there for 3. Yeah.
Okay, God.
22, 23, 24. I was there 3 years.
Okay,
so,
then you go ahead.
So, like, I went 0-10. That ain't going to help you get another job. You know what I mean? So my thing was, I knew we had to build it. We had to build numbers. You know what I mean? All the kids was gone for real. You know, I ain't not signed off on no PAPL. So whoever left. And then I just came in there fresh and just went to work. You know, hire the staff. I feel like I was able to hire staff, get better at more, add more value to my staff every year. And we just really went to work, honestly.
Yeah. You went 0-10 the first year.
Yeah.
Then you improved with 3-7.
3-7, then went 4-6 the
Then went
last.
4-6.
And we
So
really should have beat Waxahachie. And Lancaster came back in the fourth quarter and got over 5 minutes left. They took the lead. But Waxahachie, we missed a kick from the 5-yard line to win the game.
but they wouldn't have put you out of playoff though, right?
If we would have beat both of them, they would have.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We would have
So
been in.
so you can is it fair to say your stint at Skyline wasn't a success, or was it a success, or was it what
I mean,
you
that wasn't for me to judge, you know.
right.
If you seen what I had
Yeah,
to where we went, and with that last freshman class I had, that last freshman class beat Duncanville, beat Lancaster.
yeah,
We had a lot of talent. Most of them guys gonna probably start this year. The freshman class is loaded at Skyline from my last year there. So
right.
I mean, if you see what I had, and then you see what we like the way we play competitive football every
Yeah.
weekend we got. I mean, it was a big difference from year one. I can tell you that.
So the Skyline, and I'm gonna tell you how the coaching carousel where
Mm-hmm.
it opened up for you. You left, and then Gary get the job leave my high school. We had to come on again.
Yeah,
They leave with the Stantos, right? What's the coach before
yeah,
you?
yeah. The Santos.
So how did it? I don't know that. I don't know what happened or how did he leave. So did the job pop up last minute late for you, or you kind of was already?
I
Or
didn't
how did
know. I didn't know it was gonna open at
yeah?
all. And
So it
it
kind of like
opened.
abruptly opened, right? It kind of opened
Yeah,
late because they
like
didn't open.
it.
Yeah,
It opened around spring break, about a couple
yeah,
weeks before spring break, I think. So
yeah,
middle of February, probably beginning of February, probably. Then the
yeah,
interview process. So
yeah,
I mean, that's not late these days. Late
yeah,
now
yeah.
is like April.
April,
May.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't really too late, you know what I mean? But I didn't think it was opening, no. I didn't think I had no clue Timberview was gonna be open.
You saw the opening, and so you had growing pains, rough teeth. So, and you can keep it real. I don't know. You say, man, I got to get out of here. Let me try to see if Mansfield get a job. Or did they reach out to
hmm
you, or you just applied and said, hey, let me try to see if I can find a new
I mean,
chapter?
we had been in the district with Mansfield schools before, right? And when I first got out here, before realignment, the last one. And
Okay.
so I kind of had played against some, we had won some, and I kind of seen the district, and it reminded me really of to be
Yeah.
honest. Mansfield did 5 high schools like by SD,
Yeah.
and they kind of remind me of the same thing,
So you
high
trying to
school.
get back. You trying to get back to your roots, but like you ain't played in role coaching. You trying to get back to the uncle at Mansfield, the suburbs.
Nah,
So you,
I seen it open, and Timberview was always a job because I seen the talent. I've been out
yeah,
here 3 years now, and I'm like,
yeah,
I think that job got talent. And when you look into it more, you know what I mean. They've always had kind of talent since the school opened, and
right.
so I was like, well, I'll take a shot at trying to get this one. And so I felt like at Skyline, I felt like it was only so much I was gonna be able to do there. To be
Yeah.
honest, too.
That probably your last season anyway before they started looking for a change, because you was probably going to anticipate another losing season, which they did, right?
Wish they did what.
Well, no, you don't know. You don't know. Like
I
this
ain't,
year.
hey, oh, this year coming up. Yeah, I don't know about this year coming up.
Yeah.
But I
So
don't think,
you,
I don't think they were gonna be looking to change me out of there, to be honest with my principal, Joe Ponson. Me and him
yeah,
was locked in lockstep on what we was doing as far
right,
as how I was running the program.
right. So because I just be wondering what goes in the coach's mind when they see Josh. So you just
hmm
wake up and say, man, I need to go and try to get out of here, man. This ain't it. I need to go and try. You know what I mean? The people just shop different jobs, or you just say, man, let me go and try it. Because, I
Nah,
mean, March,
yeah,
maybe you already getting ready for spring ball and getting players and, you know what I'm saying, getting geared up.
we was. I mean, my mindset. I don't know about everybody else's mindset. My
Mhm.
mindset was I seen Timberview job, and I was like, I know they got a good base of talent. And
Right,
that's somewhere I can see myself coaching. So
right,
let me look into it. That's my
right,
mindset. Now I can't
right.
tell you what everybody thinking, what Jason thought, Gary thought when he left field and all everything. I can't tell you all that.
So you were shoe in finals, or you had to, how did they go?
Nah,
What's the deal with that process?
I wasn't sure, and I had to do 3 interview process. It was 3 rounds. So I did the
Okay.
first round. Then I did the second round. Then the last
Do
round with
they
the
do X's and
superintendent.
O's?
The X's and O's. The AD is a football coach, so I mean, he asks some football questions.
Right.
He know ball. He was a head coach before, so.
Hmm. So you're in Mansfield, Timberview now. Let's get to your team now. When you try to put that back in the past. What has been the significant difference from Skyline to Mansfield that you've seen so far?
I would say the significant difference is I can just focus more on ball. That's probably the most significant. I can
But you're
focus
the
more on
athletic
football.
coordinator, so you're gonna have to focus on more too. So I can't buy that I can't buy that statement because you're the athletic coordinator too. So you're not
Well,
focusing.
I focus. I mean, athletic coordinator. That's a part of my job at Skyline too. So I have to do the
Yeah,
same thing. I'm saying when I say focus on ball grounds, you
yeah,
got to understand day to day operation at
yeah.
Skyline and how much other stuff you dealing with
Okay,
before you
what you
even get to practice.
okay, well, like dealing like what?
So
I'm here.
you dealing with behavior in the school. You dealing with coach, I need a ride to school. My mama don't want
Yeah,
to bring me. All right, let me come get you. You
yeah,
dealing with
yeah,
let me send you the Uber. Hey, matter of
yeah.
fact, hey, I got this breakfast in my office. Come eat.
Hey
You
man,
know
don't
what I
say
mean?
it. Hey man, don't say nothing about no Uber. You saw they did Teddy Bridgewater, man.
Hey, I didn't say I bought a Uber. I said
Oh,
kid
okay.
ride no Uber to school,
Oh,
right?
okay, got you. Okay, I just want to make sure I got it
So
right.
that's what I'm just saying. You deal with all these different things on kids just
Yeah,
trying to get to the building.
that's true.
Then when they get to the building, you dealing with all that in the building. Day to
Yeah,
day. It's
yeah,
just. I mean, it
yeah.
is what it is. And when you take a job like me, it wasn't a problem. But it's just not letting me focus on football like I want to focus on
Right,
football to win at the level that I want to win at.
right. So
That's
you
that's
you
the biggest
already at
thing.
a disadvantage with the kids and the talent and the competition, and then you got to deal with the extracurricular stuff that comes on with that the kids bring to school from their normal
Right.
home or neighborhood.
Right. And I mean, it ain't like I don't have kids at Timberview that don't eat, that, still have ride problems, but it's just not to that capacity. You
Not
know
to
what
that
I mean? I still
capacity.
got every place got different problems. Every place got
Right, right.
problems. It's just different problems. You know what I mean? So it's just
Did you
ones
go
you want to deal with.
right? Did you go searching for greener pastures or what?
I
I'm sure
mean,
they pay more out there than Dallas Skyline. I'm sure you went for greener
I
pastures
mean,
and
my pay ain't, wasn't crazy. You know what I mean? Dallas Skyline paid me fine to be a football coach.
yeah, but I'm
In
saying you
Dallas,
make more now though, right?
yeah, I mean, if you leave and take a job, you're gonna get a raise. You ain't gonna
Well,
stay.
no, not
Huh?
necessarily.
You
Not
not?
ne- well, no,
If
not
D
all.
grind, if Dion leave Colorado, he not gonna leave and get a raise. He gonna make the same or live.
Well, no, I'm
I'm
saying
asking.
more than likely it probably will, but I'm saying like this. Now, my thing is like this. I'm gonna just give you an example. Let's say, for
Okay.
instance, US Skyline, whatever it is, let's say 115, I don't know the number, whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is, you getting 120 at Skyline. But
Mm-hmm.
then you go, they say, well, let's go to Duncanville, man, and you be the head coach, but the pay is 118. You gonna take that, right?
Nah, there's no way. Samples didn't take that. Samples
No,
got a
I'm
pay
saying we
raise when he left
talking,
Skyline.
but this is what I'm saying. We're talking about a two
You
thousand
just saying
dollar.
because the program is an established program and you can win, and so
Yeah,
you'll
you
take
got
a
a
pay
better
cut.
chance to thrive. Yeah, and
Ah,
then
I see what you're saying.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's an
yeah,
opportunity. It
yeah,
depends
two
on the
thousand. I mean, $2,000. Yes, yeah. Let me go
yeah,
because
you're gonna take that.
yeah, you'll take that because the
You'll take the
foundation
hit.
better. Yeah,
Right.
you take 2,000. I mean, you get a 3%
Yeah.
raise every year anyway. You'll
Right.
take a
For sure.
$2,000 cut. That's
Right.
taxes. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
For
in
sure.
our
So that's what
profession,
that's all I was saying. But most times,
yeah,
traditionally, you go
yeah,
somewhere else,
yeah,
it's gonna be a
you
raise.
gonna get a raise. Yeah, ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna ask you to pay less. You
Right.
know what I mean? You only work with what people value it.
So the difference is you don't have to worry about the struggle. Now you more uh in your environment. You're like a spider navigating his own web now because it reminds you humble, however y'all see it.
It
And
it,
man,
re- it remind it remind you of it, but it also reminds you. Like I tell people, like they like, man, Dallas ain't give you nothing. Nah, Dallas gave me everything. As far as like, if I said I needed something, grind,
yeah,
they bought it. I
yeah,
need, hey, I need 70 ham. When I got to Skyline, hey, I need 75 ham. Grimes
Yeah.
and helmet is $450 a piece. They
Yeah,
bought
for
me
sure.
75 helmets.
Yeah.
They ain't asked me, Coach Coleman, that's too many. Coach
Yeah.
Coleman know we gonna get 30. They bought me 75 helmets. So I
Right.
can't say that Skyline didn't give me what I need. We got lights. After a year and a half, I was there. You know, we was practicing our lights. So, like
Yeah.
right now, Grimes, think about right now. My first year at Skyline, right now, we got the wet bull, right? It's too hot outside. So
Yeah.
you can't practice at a certain time. And
Right.
so we wouldn't be able to practice, Grimes, sometimes till 6:30, 6:45 at night.
Yeah.
And so we practicing. Now I'm out practicing until the ball hits somebody in the face because we can't see it no
Yeah.
more. And you out there till 8:30 at night. It's
Yeah.
9 o'clock. Then kids got to get home. Then kids got
Yeah.
to get up in the morning to come to school.
Yeah.
And think about doing that every day
Yeah.
for a month and a half with no light.
Yeah.
Like it's different things like that that people don't see. Or,
Right.
people just come to the game on Friday night and say, man, what the hell they doing? Or
Right.
what's going on? Or what's wrong? Or why he ain't got this? You don't know what's going on day to day.
Right. Right. And so now you're at Mansfield. You hadn't had, they've given you everything you need, or what do you think you do? Stuff that you still need to add
Um,
that you hadn't got, or what do you think you need to be successful this year? Because you might experience some growing pains too, because they went 6-5 last year.
true.
Uh, and so, we don't know. Are you what do you think you need to be successful at Mansfield right now?
I mean, I think I got everything that I need to be successful. We got kids with some talent. We got talented kids.
Mm-hmm.
We got kids that don't mind working. You know
Right.
what I mean? I feel like I got a good staff.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like field, we got brand new turf on our practice field.
Right.
We about to get a brand new track. We got lights. Athletic period. All my kids in athletics. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So they come every day. So we got everything we need to prepare to win. You know what I mean? Can I tell you how many games we're gonna win? I can't tell you that. But we got
No.
everything we need to prepare to win. We got drones. I had drones at Skyline. I got drones here. I got
Yeah.
drones. I film offense perspective, defense perspective, freshman. I like to see every angle. I want to see everybody being able to
Right.
see themselves on film get better. We have a
Right.
strength and conditioning coach at Timberview. That's
Mm-hmm.
something I have at Skyline. I used
I
to do
got.
strength, and then Coach Jenkins did it for me. But that's big. Like I even thought
Mm-hmm.
about now, like, man, it'd be hard for me to take another job without a strength and conditioning coach because he he does so much that takes off my plate. And I
Right.
got the best campus coordinator that's a girls basketball coach, Coach Dix. So she helped me a
Oh.
lot, especially right now during football season.
Oh yeah. 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 So you get out and did what you had.
Yeah.
Uh.
And my principal good, Dr. Neal. I had a good
Mm-hmm.
principal at Skyline. I got another good one. She used to be a coach, support athletic. Mr. Pouncey used to be a coach. He supported athletics. So it's really big grounds on having a principal,
So
which you
you
might
got
know
the
that
relationship.
supports.
Yeah, you got the relationships with the principal at Timberview right now.
Yeah.
Or
Like we
is it
talk.
what's the school? How is the populated ethnicity? I'm not sure. Is it 50-50, 60
Mm,
Caucasian, or is it more like what's the
nah,
demographic?
it's a whole different demographic. It's about 50 to 55% African American.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 10% Hispanic, 10% Indian,
Oh,
10% something else, 5% Caucasian. It's
oh,
right
so it's
around there.
mostly us.
Yeah, it's mostly
So
us,
what
man.
about
You
the what
walk into
about the
school, you gonna see
what
you.
about the staff, the teachers and principals and stuff like that? What is the
That's
demographic?
more of a mix. It's more of a mix.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of teachers that been there since the school opened in '04 too. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a mix. But I mean we got a good campus. We got good
Okay.
kids. Like I be searching for a bad kid, Grant. Like
Oh man,
they
that's
hard to
crazy.
find.
It's hard.
They
Yeah.
hard to find. I be
Well,
looking for 'em.
you at Mansfield now. That's the suburb. We consider them the suburb. And if you was a few miles out, they probably won't be part of the metroplex. If the truth be told, when they get to talking about it, no, they're not part of the metroplex in Tarrant County. So, but
Yeah.
that's a good thing. So, like I say, you don't have a lot to worry about for as day to day school. Uh,
hmm
what about your staff? Did you bring people over from Skyline, or you had to get new staff, or did you retain people from
Well,
the
see,
previous
that was a
administration over there, or how was it?
that was a big thing. So I retained about half of the staff there, and I hired about half of the new staff. I had 7 coaches, I think, 6 or 7.
Was that
And
part of the job? They said, "Hey, you got to keep these certain coaches, or can you disclose that information?"
now they told me to evaluate what I had, and some people some people found jobs and they went to other places, so went for something new, and then some people want to stay. I met with everybody. I evaluated everybody. I interviewed everybody that was there. And then at Skyline, the thing that was different, Grimes, was I had about 10 P. It's about 10 PE teachers at Skyline, probably the most in the city.
Damn,
A
I
lot
need
of people.
10. What they need 10 for?
It might be Grimes. It was more.
10 PE teachers, man.
Right, but it's, 4,000 kids.
It ain't enough. Yeah, but it ain't. Nah, ain't no way. 10?
It's about 10. So I had a lot of coaches that taught PE. So at Timberview, there's only one boys PE teacher, and he the head baseball coach. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's stupid, right?
Oh, that's my boy Coach Jones. That's my boy Coach Jones right there, man. I need to
Yeah,
give him a
John.
call.
Yeah.
I ain't talked to Jones in a little bit. Me and Jones be talking though. I need to holler at him.
That's my dog.
Yeah, Coach Jones.
10
But
PE teachers, man. I
yeah,
feel like
man.
some of them teachers could have did something to help you in another area. That's too many at a school, period. And
And
I think
so
the need to address. Do you think there's too many though?
for Skyline, for the day-to-day operations at Skyline, it might not be, because the thing is, these kids that don't do other electives, guys, you got to put them somewhere. So where you
Right.
think they go? There's not another sports, not another activity. They got to go get a credit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
But
I
y'all
think
ain't got
that's how
no
it
what
got.
2 gyms over there?
They got 3 gyms, but they only use 2 gyms for PE.
Right.
Yeah, we got 3. Skyline had 3 gyms.
And do y'all have indoor at Mansfield over there, Timberview? No.
No, that's the only thing we don't have. When you say,
Right.
hey, you need this, you need this. The only thing we don't have, Grimes, is the indoor. We got
Okay.
everything in. And
But
like I
y'all got
told you, we
like
about to get a new
nutrition
track with the
stations.
exchange zone.
You say what
We got
happened?
we about to get a new track with the exchange zones colored in there too.
Okay.
Like say it all. But we got a brand new weight room they did build, I think, in 2019 with 30 lifting racks.
Right.
So team meeting room, bless you. Team meeting room, position rooms. You know what I mean? So we got a lot. I can't complain. You know what I mean? I can't complain. I got what I need, honestly.
I'm glad you got what you need. My bad. Sorry, my allergies. Glad you got what you need. So you, how many people you brought from Skyline? What coaches
I
you?
brought one. He was a sped teacher, and so I was able to bring him. And then I retained the defensive coordinator that was on staff at
Mm-hmm.
Timberview. They only
Mm-hmm.
gave us 17 points per game, and he was a guy that
Yeah.
I evaluated while I was there. And I'm like, yeah, he
Yeah.
worked. He a worker. You know what I mean? He wants to stay. He don't mind working. And I
Right.
wasn't able to bring my DC. I was trying to bring my DC from Skyline with me, but he
Yeah.
wasn't certified in what I needed to be certified in. So he went to Louisville to
Mm.
go to Louisville. And he had a job
They had
opportunity
a
there.
different certification criteria over there now.
Yeah, they hired him as a PE teacher.
Well,
I ain't had no PE spots. And then I hired an OC, the OC from Burleson Centennial, who
yeah.
also was a Timberview grad, played
Right.
at Texas Tech, running
Right.
back Eric Stevens.
Right.
And so I hired him as the OC.
It's crazy. Like you coming from a defensive being the coordinator, but you still hire somebody else. You just don't want to take on the task, or you try to tell them what you like to run in your way, or you let them come in his own. How does that work?
Actually, I'm calling the defense.
Okay.
I'm calling the defense, but he the coordinator, and we develop practice plan together. But I'm really teaching him my defense,
Right.
and I want him to be able to call it. I don't want
I
to,
don't
have to
understand
call it,
that,
but I
man.
like calling.
I don't understand it. How did that go? He the D coordinator, but you call the plays. Is that traditional?
I mean, that's traditional. Riley Dodge, he got an offensive coordinator. He called the plays for South Lake Care.
Okay.
Todd Dodge,
Yeah.
he called the plays. He got offensive coordinator.
So how do you navigate this? So it's basically like, hey, you instill what I'm running, but since you know your own system, you just call it on game day, or he
No, I
coordinates
mean,
everything.
the thing is, we developed the practice plan. We go over the install. He still got input. I still take, hey, coach, we want to look at this versus this.
Yeah.
Just like any staff. We brought
Right.
some.
Right.
I don't want yes, man. You know what I mean? You
Yes,
want
sir.
people that challenge you, and so
Right.
you want people that challenge you. So, nah, who was that? Need shout out. Oh, Harris, turn that water off. Coach Harris from North Carolina, the DC. That's my partner. So me and
Okay.
Harris talk every day. You know, we
Got
bounce each ideas off each other.
you.
But
Okay.
yeah, we just work together, Grimes. Ain't no big deal. The only difference is I'm just calling the plays on Friday night.
I got you. And you kind of DC and what other positions you attain?
I attained wide receiver passing game coordinator, Scott
Okay.
Lord. Good
Okay.
hire. Came from Mesquite Horn. He was the offensive
Yeah.
coordinator there. He worked in McKinney under Shavers. He worked at Grapevine before.
Mm-hmm.
I hired an offensive line coach that was with my OC at Burleson Centennial, Coach
Yeah.
Ashcraft. He was in college for about 7 years,
Yeah.
and now he in high school.
Yeah.
I hired Darren Wilson, used to be the corners coach at Duncanville.
Mm-hmm.
I hired Buck, the D line coach from South. He was there for the last 5 years. I hired him to coach the defensive line. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I made some good
Oh, you
hires,
over
and
there
I
tampering?
like
You
our
tampering
staff.
with Todd's staff?
You say who?
You tampering with Coach Todd's staff, man?
Nah, he had already left our staff, and then I hired him out. He was actually taking a different job, and
Oh,
then I
okay.
hired. Uh huh. Yeah,
The
dang, what
only
you was
thing
gonna
I didn't
do,
hear you.
Todd? What you was finna do? Call Todd and tell him? I mean, god
Nah,
dang,
he probably
you
already
was
saw
ready to
right
jump up
now.
on the stand. God dang.
Nah, he probably already saw. I just did was curious. And one thing I didn't hear you say is you ain't hired nobody from a Tascasita. They ain't trying to hear it, or they just not coming because they under stump. They ain't trying to leave.
What? One coach actually from the Taz Cedar was trying to he wanted to come. He wanted to
Okay.
come. And I was like, nah, I mean, you stay where you at. You good. Like
Yeah.
the Taz Cedar, a top 10 program in the state, right? Like they
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
They good. They good. So
Yeah.
nah, they straight. They straight, man.
So it sounds like due to the nature of how the job came open,
Hmm.
you retain people, you kill people. But that's a lot of people to train. But I mean, I guess you got to just see what the chips fall where they lay. You know what I'm saying? You just got to see. You know what I'm saying? How it fit.
So
Uh,
when you take a job, what would you do when you took a job? You want to hire new staff or you want to keep everybody that's there?
nah, you
Just
want to.
ask.
No, you probably want to. You want to. You can also get new staff, but you also want to try to keep the guy that has been an integral part of your success until they get where they need to be and prepare themselves as a head coach. But also going into a new school, foreign territory, uh, you also want to try to look at those guys that are there that has the relationship and
With the
has
key.
the with the people, with the community, with the kids, and still have the knowledge of the game. So you always want to try to resonate with those people because you just don't want to alienate and just come there and wipe the whole staff. You also want to retain guys, but who you retain?
Grimes, I told you I retain half the staff.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's cool. That's a good thing. So you're doing it the right way. Who's the oldest guy on your staff?
The defensive coordinator. He probably not the oldest. Actually, probably Chip the oldest. The guy, he probably a little older than him. But Coach Rendon, the defensive coordinator, he been there since 2004.
And how old are
So
you? You 34, 30. How old are you?
I'm 36 now.
Okay. So
36.
and who the younger? You got younger guys younger than you on the staff, or
Yeah, I'm starting to be the old guy now. I remember when I
oh,
used to be
okay,
the
got
young guy. So
you. Okay.
like, I think our youngest coach probably 25, 26 now.
Oh, you got an
25,
intern.
26.
Oh, you got an intern. You got an intern.
I think about 25, 26. So, I'm starting to be one of the old guys. I remember when I was a young guy.
Yeah, when you was the man, thinking the young guy, when you was a young guy, you was equipment manager too at Tascasita.
I did that before. I was a video
So you didn't
coordinator
tell us that.
before.
The people said
I,
you didn't.
Grimes, I did it. Grimes. And the thing about me, though, to be honest, keep it
Yeah,
G. When I was a youngster, I really tried to do every job. So in case I was a head coach, I would
yeah,
know what I wanted out of it. You know what I mean?
right.
So
See,
when I was young, I really tried to do every job to just
yeah,
learn special teams,
yeah,
equipment, video. I did huddle coordinator. You
yeah,
know, with the film. Hey, the equipment guy and the huddle guy is probably the worst jobs to have on the staff.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
all. Yeah,
it's because something always wrong with video and
yeah,
equipment. Somebody need
right,
equipment every day. So,
right.
it's just part of it. Somebody got to do it.
You evaluated your team.
Hmm.
Who were the key players to watch on your team, and give me some areas that you need to improve with, or you think that you need to focus more on, or you might be lacking it? Not saying that you're lacking, but like
Yeah,
you
but
put more
it's something to
emphasis to it.
improve.
Yeah.
I would say, excuse me. I would say our best players: Chance Collins, safety, going to Texas, committed to Texas A&M.
Okay.
Um, Great athlete, big, can run, track fast
What
too.
position he play?
He plays safety
Okay.
and corner. Um, Davo, he committed to UTSA. Real good corner. He play corner or safety, savvy, physical. At the point of attack. On the back end. Our linebackers, we returned 2 starters out of our linebacker. They all good. You know, we got a 6'4" outside backer. Caden 6'1". He run 11-1 in the 100. Chapo in the middle. He a style linebacker. You know, play
He
between the
run what
top.
in the 100? He played what?
He play outside linebacker. He run 11-1 in the 100. Yeah,
You
he can
said that like
run.
that's fast or something.
For a linebacker, it's
Well, a
fast.
linebacker might be. Oh yeah.
For a
How
linebacker,
what's inside? He two what?
he about 203 right now. 6'1",
Okay.
203.
I
Yeah.
get him fast. That's cool.
I mean, my last linebacker Grimes that just went to your school, he ran a 10-9 in the 100 at 235. You gonna tell me that ain't fast?
Who was that?
Bo Barnes.
10-9. Yeah, that's good.
But
I mean,
that's
I guess
fine.
so. For
Grimes,
linebacker,
Grimes,
no,
what you
no,
looking
10-9.
at?
That's good. I just had to see the men. That's cool. That's moving. That's
I was about
moving.
to say, dang, what's fast then at
No, that's moving.
235?
That's moving. Nah, I just be so thinking about. I'm thinking about
Somebody that
ACTs
weigh
when we run
150.
10-1s and
Yeah,
stuff like.
like
So
nah.
I get. So yeah,
And then up
yeah.
front,
That's
my
that.
defense, I feel real good about our defense. On the D line, we got about 6 or 7 guys that I feel comfortable with playing in the game. All of them juniors except one. That's a senior. And
Yeah,
he got off by Lamar. But on offense, our quarterback coming off an injury, Miles Davis, but he looked good. He done lost 25 pounds since I've
okay.
been back. Cedric Porley at running back, Tyler Hanson at running back, 2 seniors with varsity playing experience. Kobe Gooden, 6'4", H-back, tight end receiver. He
Yeah,
turned 17 today, so he actually young and he a senior. I
yeah,
wish he had another year, but he is diverse. He make our offense real diverse. We got some receivers on the edges. Braylon Barnett, gonna be a junior. He had about 9 catches in the scrimmage last week. He ran 10. He ran 10-6, 10-7. So we got some guys, man. We David Hill in the slot. We got some different guys to get the ball too that can do some things with the ball. So I'm confident in our team, and we got a physical team. We want to be more physical offensively. I feel like we can work it, but on defense, I feel like we very physical, and we get to the point of attack quickly.
What about your line? You ain't said nothing about the line. That's the most integral part of a team.
You told me, you asked me, did we have
Oh,
anything to work at? I was gonna get to the O line.
okay, got you.
So our O line, they can all really move, but they all
Right,
juniors, and they're not just strong like you would want them to be. You know what I mean? They first
right,
year on voice, but they all
right.
have a high ceiling, and I really feel like that's a group that for us to win like we want to win, the way we
Yeah,
want to win, they gonna have to get better week in and week out,
mm, right.
week in and week out. But that's a we got a good group of guys that play together that want to be good. They just got to work at it. They just young.
That's, yeah,
Just young
yeah.
with
Just young.
experience. So they
Right,
got to get
right.
that experience. And we scrimmage Alito this Thursday, so that'll
Oh,
be a good test. They bring back their whole defensive line, so that'll give us some good
where that
work
scrimmage
before we
at?
start this. We scrimmage at Alito. We go out there on
That's
Thursday.
gonna be. That's gonna be a tough. When you
Yeah.
got the job, given what you got, you see what you got, the outlook. How long you think you got to turn it around? Because they just let the other guy go. I think he was
I
6-5, and
yeah. I mean, I'm not looking at this. Ain't no rebuild type thing, Grimes. Let's
yeah,
go. Let's go
yeah,
win. Let's
right.
go win. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm
But
just saying because you really in a suburb school, even though it's predominantly us, but you're at a
yeah,
suburb school, and if people want the microwave stuff. They want instant to say they want you to win now. You know what I mean?
right.
And
Like
so that's the
right.
thing.
Grimes, that's the thing. I'm not making no excuse. We should win. Like we
Right,
should win. You know what I mean? Like we
right,
got what it takes to win. We got enough talent to win. You know what I mean? And I can't tell you we gonna win this many games, but we gonna
right,
prepare the right way. and we gonna play competitive football, and in the fourth quarter, we gonna have a chance to win football games. I know that.
Have you had a chance to look at the outlook on your district and see how you think you can fare off in district? Because like I'm sure you study the teams, you can be like, okay, well, now we might be struggling this game, but they can. Do you even think like that? Or, I mean, we in the real world.
Yeah, in the real world, I mean, as a coach, I look at it, but as far as like getting the kids ready, I try to just focus on one day and just marginal games with them. But as a coach, yeah, I know the outlook. I know, these games have me kind
What
of
is the
playing.
outlook on the district? Give me the outlook on the district.
I mean, you got Argyle.
Okay.
Argyle normally makes it, to at least the regional final, play
Yeah.
SOP, mostly every year. You know what I mean? So, of course, they pick to win the district. Colleyville Heritage, they
College. Yeah.
supposed to be real good. Arlington Seguin, Mansfield Summit.
Yeah.
Those are
I
the
was.
teams, that people would say, hey,
Yeah.
these guys don't probably, have a
Yeah.
chance
Yeah.
at the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
And I was looking at the schedule.
mhm.
You got Kimball, Bam coming for understanding. You bringing the boys to Oak Cliff.
Yeah, we coming to spread.
Comes from the Sprague.
Yeah.
That's an L. You ain't beating them over there. They beat y'all last year.
They
I
didn't
ain't
beat
gonna
us
take it.
last year.
They did beat Mansfield
Nah.
Timberview last year. They didn't
No,
beat
they didn't,
Skyline. They
Grind.
beat Timberview. Huh?
You reading it wrong, Grind.
What am I looking at
Flip
wrong?
the
That's not
team.
the,
Flip
let
the
me see.
team.
Hold on,
Flip
man.
it.
Let me make sure I'm looking
Flip
at
it.
this. I thought they beat y'all last year. Hold up.
They lost, I think, 20-6 or 7.
Okay, yeah. Okay, they got it. Yeah, they did lose. Man, did lose their
But
first game.
last year don't matter, Grind. It's all
It
about
don't
next.
matter.
It's
Yeah, it
all
don't.
about next week. It's all about next Thursday. That's all it's about.
Yeah, I'm looking at it backwards. Yeah. But y'all,
Yeah.
I think Bam coming for revenge this year. It's personal.
Hey, man. We
How
gonna
you
play
look?
the game.
So Kimber, that's on one. You got Den
Mhm.
Ryan.
They come to us. Didn't Ryan this year. They beat us
That's
28-0 last year.
that's 0-2.
I got you.
Or
Just
guy.
put, bang, hey, Grind, put us down for 0-10. I want you to put
No,
us
no,
down
no,
for
no. I'm not
0-10.
gonna do you like that
And
now. I
then,
ain't gonna
so
do.
then
Hey,
every time we win, I'm gonna just text you. I'm gonna say,
yeah.
oh, I'm
No,
gonna,
no,
I'm gonna say
no.
1-0. Then you win, I'm gonna say 1-0.
Nah, I'm saying I'm just looking at the schedule. Like it's looking like you're gonna start an 0-4 season. And then if you got any kind of Caucasian fan, they gonna start, man, why y'all get him? I'm telling you how it's gonna go in Mansfield. It's okay, you're gonna lose the Argyle and Colleyville
And
Heritage.
Colleyville Harris.
That's 0-4.
Well, if you got my preseason, I look at 0-4 Grind. I ain't got nowhere to go with us.
Nah,
We
you ain't
win
got
any of
number
them
two
games, we
preseason. You ain't
good.
got number 2 preseason games.
I'm just saying, the way that I look at the first quarter of the season, it looked
Yeah.
like the only way I can go is up,
What you
right?
mean?
I'm the underdog for the first 4 games. That's what you tell them.
Probably so. You'll
Okay.
beat Elverman. I don't know about who was that? Let me see. I hadn't even looked at these Seguin, who that Arlington Seguin. That's gonna be a tough go to for. That's gonna be a good game. How you think?
I
Are they
think
gonna be
I think I think every game gonna be tough, man. Every
yeah.
game gonna be tough.
Okay, yeah. Well
Every
not
game.
well I'm just saying you going through your first year, like you going through growing pains. I ain't gonna say you're gonna go in 0-10. But like I say, I'm rooting for you because you're on my show. Don't think I'm against you. I'm just telling you I do. Like I'm just looking at the schedule and I'm just giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, I knew you was gonna say man was gonna win. That's your boy.
Nah, well, I just
What?
think Ben. I just think Ben got. I thought they
What he
won,
got?
but they lost. I think
What he
Ben got.
got?
Huh?
What he got?
Well,
What you seen he got? You ain't even seen him. You been to
I
practice?
they got. He told me we had. He said some of the same
Oh, he
people.
told.
I ain't
See?
seen it, but it's gonna like I'm saying this. I got the. I think Ben come back for a bid. The reason why I say this here because
Man, my partner, I went to his first round playoff game to support him
yeah.
last year.
Yeah, but I think you know what I'm saying. I know you're a fiery coach. You're gonna be hollering and give you a major pain and all that. And
So major
remember the
power.
tight down. I know you're gonna be, but them kids gonna be scared coming up to the cliff. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be walking around. You know what I'm saying? They'll be standing on side the fence and. They might get box chunks at the bus. You know what I'm saying? So I think they'll lose the game in pregame. And they gonna be rowdy over there. You know, they might get, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? They might get
Grimes, somebody worried about all that.
They might
Well, I
throw a
get
ball out the stand, hit you in the head. Cause man, you don't know how you, but then you did that, you got to you know, it's gonna be the outside elements that you know
outside.
Spring
Oh, you
is
saying the
dead.
outside elements? That's what's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get the
Spring is
outside
dead
elements.
for some bullshit. Man, I'm just outside with it.
I already know.
Nah, I'm just
I
outside,
already
man.
know.
But nah, you should have a good team. What's your outlook for the season though? Like, what do you like? Do you see yourself, or have you set a goal for the season? Have you set a goal to like, hey, if I can get to
Nah.
5-5, or I can get to set, like, what'll be a great season for you? Like, okay, I'm cool with that in my first year. What'll be good?
Man, around at the end of the season, I'll be honest with you, Ryan. At the end of the season, no matter where I've coached at, when you lose the last game, I feel like it's bad and I'm ready to quit and do a new career. That's just me. I feel like I
After
failed.
one loss?
It don't matter. I'd have been 13-3, 14-2 after the last game of the season. It take me about 2 weeks. I ain't gonna even lie to you to get
Yeah,
over it.
you might be a sore loser, man. You probably one of
Hey,
them kids
hey,
that's sore loser. I get it.
hey. I ain't gonna pout and do all that, but it's gonna
Yeah,
take me a
but I'm
while to
saying,
get
but you
after
gonna
the
cut the
whole
world
year.
out. You gonna cut the world out for 2 weeks
I,
after the season because you lost.
I cut the whole world, guys. Cut the world
Man, well, everybody
because
did. I can't
you
say you
don't.
gotta do
Hey,
you gotta cope and deal how you did. If that's how you did, so be it.
when
I
when
know
you put
Ty
when
probably
you put
disagree,
the
but he
when you put the time in, Grimes, you know, when you care about something, you put a whole lot in it, and a lot of sacrifice, and you make kids and everybody else sacrifice. Yeah, that's
so
what
you
happened.
going through a grieving process when you lose, right?
Hey, I
Well,
want
if
to
you
win
do that
every.
at the end of the
I want to win
season,
every game.
that where you got a lot of patterns going this season because you're not gonna win every game this season, coach. I'm just being from like I say, I'm an honorary Mansfield fan now because you came on the show, and not many people I got to ride with you. I might have to come to a game if my time and stuff permits.
I mean,
But
hey, you can at least come to one game. I know you're gonna be on the sideline for Side, Kimball, everybody else with the colors
nah, you not
on,
usually
the
be
crown
gone
time
though.
shoes. I know who you really a fan of, Grind. You probably go to most side games and Velt games.
No,
You go to
because
Velt. When the
I don't
last
be.
Velt game you went to?
I went to football game. I went to
Yeah,
basketball football. I met with the home. We got to stand. I'm
home
always,
kill.
but
Oh,
I don't be making a lot of games because technically I'm usually in Boulder on Fridays. For Colorado on the road where they going with pride, so I'm not at the high school game. Now y'all play on the Thursday, I might catch a third and then leave out. So I'm not usually at the high school game
well,
unless
you
it's on
might.
Saturday.
Well, Dion might as well put you on the staff then.
Hey man, you gotta have the man under, man. I can't disclose. I can't, Yeah, he should.
I mean, as much as you in Boulder, I mean, you might as
Yeah,
well just
yeah,
move out.
yeah. I ain't moving that down. But I got a couple of kids that I'm interested in, a couple of kids that I mentor on the
Oh,
thing that I'm trying to.
so what Colorado record gonna be? What's their outlook? You got their outlook too?
I mean, you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't never predict the weather.
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna be, it's
Hey,
gonna be,
all them analogies sound good. I just asked you
yeah,
what
you
their
can.
outlook is. That's a
Yeah, but
that's a
see,
hard.
it ain't about. See, it's about Coach Coleman right now. It's about him and his new tradition. He went searching for greener pastures.
Hey,
He got a new
hey,
school.
hey, everybody do what's best for them. I don't never count on what another man doing. Everybody do what's best for them.
Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you, man. You gotta do so. Like I say, you don't have no season outlook really, or you don't have no goals. Like I
I
talked to Ask Bam at
I
the top.
I ain't got
Bam
no
was like, if I
shit.
can get out the first round, that's a goal.
That ain't a goal for me. My outlook is I'm worried about the scrimmage first and us getting better and coming out healthy.
You
And then
going to
I'm be
Lido?
Lido, and then on Friday I'm gonna be all focused on Kemp. Trying to find a way to be 1-0. That's all I'm trying to do.
Lido gonna be a tough goal, but it's a good scrimmage for you. It's gonna be a tough
Yeah.
goal, but it's a good scrimmage to get you
Yeah.
and get them hit in the mouth early and get a tough test, and then that way you can see who gonna fold in the midst
Yeah.
of adversity. You're gonna see who gonna stand tall. You know what I'm saying? You'll see who they are early and often.
That's why you put the pads on.
Y'all scrimmage last week though, right?
Yeah, we scrimmaged Mansfield Legacy last week.
How they go?
It was good. We got what we needed out of it. We got some good work. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got better.
yeah. But this is a good one right here. This is a great. Yeah,
Yeah, good program. I
yeah,
never went against a leader before, so I'm curious
yeah.
to see what it looked like in person.
Right, 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 right. So you don't have they didn't give you no, hey man, you try to turn around and they go like that in those conversations when they hire people for the job. They'll never tell, or they'll never ask you that.
Nah, that's not a question I got asked.
Okay, but do you have the support of the staff, the principal, and everybody like that
Yeah,
behind you?
yeah, I got support of my staff,
I'm just
the
saying
staff,
because
the
they just let a
principal, the
guy.
AD. Yeah, I got
I'm
their
just
support.
saying. I'm just saying because they just let a guy that has been there like 10 years. Just saying he was there on the staff, and they gave him like 2 years. And do you know what happened with that situation? Did he leave on his own, or they just?
I don't know exactly what happened, Grant. To be honest, I really
Okay.
don't. You know,
Mm.
you hear this, you hear that, but I don't know exactly what happened.
Okay, but did they fire him, or he just walked off on his own recognizance?
I think it was like both people split. He went his own way. They,
Okay,
separation.
gotcha. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell the people, before we can get out of here, man. Don't keep y'all not good hour. Tell the people what y'all expect to see from Mansfield Timberview this year, as far as a team.
You're gonna expect to see a physical football team and
Mm-hmm.
play 4 quarters. And remind they gonna play like the head coach is. Physical to the point. Get ready for Coach Coleman to be high side and Grimes. Cause I'm gonna add them. After each win, I'm gonna add them. They
Man,
can
you said
expect it. The people can expect it.
yeah, that's cool. I'm looking forward to it because I see you. I send you a chart to where like, okay, this and sometimes during the season I do predictions and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
know.
gonna
I
ask
want you
you.
keep them same predictions. I'm good
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, I got it. I get it. I understand. I
I'm
get it. I
good.
understand.
I'm good
But
with it.
like I say, I'm not. I don't want people to think I'm hating. I'm for you. I want you to do well. But I'm a football guy first, and I gotta keep it a book and then I gamble too. So I'm like, man, if I had a choice, well, nah, they finna lose this. This ain't that. This ain't. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
gotta keep it tight. I ain't finna come here and say you finna be no guy, none of people got. I don't know, but then any given day, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not counting you out. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
I ain't seen your team. I don't know what type of offense you run. So I'm
Right.
sure it's traditional. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm rooting for y'all to do well. So if any of y'all Mansfield, Timberview folks and players on the team, don't y'all see me out of behavior. I'm rooting for y'all. I want y'all to do well. You know what I'm saying? I'll be y'all corner, but I'm just giving the facts what I don't think. Now, could I be wrong? Hell yeah, I'm wrong a lot of times when I pick it like, damn, they surprised me. Coach Coleman got them people right over there in Mansfield, Timberview. I want to see that. But if I'm just looking from the outlook like, hey, what you think they're gonna be killed? Think they can be getting right? Hell nah, well, I don't think so. So it's just that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Let me
feel
get to
it.
this trivia and I'm gonna get you out of here, coach. You ready? I got
I'm
4
ready.
trivia.
I'm ready.
What is the school motto at Mansfield Timberview?
The school motto.
Yeah.
We don't have a school motto.
Yes, y'all do. You a damn lie.
No, we don't, Brian. How you gonna tell me?
It's value
I'm in the
inspired.
admin meeting.
It's in value inspired excellence is the school motto.
That's
Look it up.
old. Grimes, that's old.
That's the school motto. It's on the site and it's on Wikipedia. I
I
ain't talking
was
about that.
I was in the admin meeting. We came up for this year.
You say what happened?
What was our core values and our expectations for the year?
But every
And what
school
you
has a motto, man.
and
Every
what
school
you
has a motto.
just every schools do have mottos,
Every
but
school has a motto, man. That's it. You got to know that. But I'm just saying, you have to get in tune. And this is why I be asking coach about school. Y'all got to get in tune with y'all schools. Y'all get there and do the history, do the notable alums and stuff. See who went there. Like you got to just see who. That way you
how
know what you
Grimes,
expect.
how you know I don't know that?
I didn't ask you that. I ain't said that. I don't. I
Oh,
mean,
how
name
you
me
know?
three notable alums from. Name me 3 notable alums that went to Mansfield Timberview.
Ed Parrish,
Who?
my offensive coordinator Eric Stevens,
I'm saying notable alums.
Hojo that's at Texas. They notable. Everybody know him.
Okay.
Ed Parrish went to LSU. Kojo started at Texas till he just tore his ACL.
I'm saying
Stevens was a running back there. That was all.
Wikipedia might not got him in there though.
Hey, well, you gonna have to Google it. I mean, do like the kids do, Google it.
Yeah. Yeah. Question 2. What year was the school open, man?
2004.
What month?
Man, in August, man, when school's open. What type of question? Man, what you think? Hey, man, what you think? I'm boo-boo the fool? Goddamn. Grimes, you ain't the only one with the college.
I understand that you went to Iowa. You went to a predominant institution. I get it.
What month?
You're pretty sharp. This notable Skyline alum you just came from played in the NBA and had a long career. Name the player and what college did that player attend?
Larry Johnson, UNLV.
Okay, you sharp guy. You played linebacker.
You think you the only one that can talk fast and sell cars?
No,
I don't know why.
I just be trying to test you, trivia. This how you good. What college did Mike Singletary attend? You played linebacker, right?
Baylor. You're going to have to do better than this.
Jerry Rice College.
Jerry Rice. What that was? Mississippi State Valley?
Mississippi Valley.
What? Mississippi Valley?
Yeah. Tony Romo.
I don't know what Tony Romo went. Where he went? Hold on. I might know. Eastern Michigan.
Illinois, man.
Eastern Illinois. I know it's Eastern.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Miami, Ohio.
Yeah. And the last question, name all the teams Shaq played for.
The Magic, the Lakers, the Cavs, the Celtics, the Heat. There's one more. I think that's it.
You said who?
The Cavs, the Magic, the Lakers, the Heat, the Celtics.
Okay. One more.
What's the other?
Got him.
What's the other?
Got him. Phoenix Suns.
Oh, the Suns. He did. Phoenix Suns. The Suns.
Yeah, you did good because I forgot you were football guy, so you gonna know all this. I had to give you like them was impromptu right there. I had to hit you.
I see you had to hit me with the ad lib. Let's go.
Yeah. You too sharp, man. Tell the people something for that. Better get up out of here, man.
Hey man, y'all come check out Mansfield Timberview. We got players. We a good brand of football you're gonna get to see, and we try to stay healthy and have a good year.
Yes, sir. Coach Coleman, always a pleasure, man. I'm looking forward to you have a good season. I'm sure you're gonna have them predictions every week for you. Just stay on me, shoot me a message, man. You locked in, man. We battling that, man. So we
That's
good, man.
I appreciate it.
On, family.
All right.
That's another show, Grind Time, man. I'm out. As always, where smoke it may be fire, and it don't cost nothing to be real. Yes, Lord. See y'all this Thursday. Might have another guest for y'all. I'm out.